Hi, I'm Bill Lampe. Hey, thanks for taking a couple minutes out and watch my quick business overview of my company. I started this company a little over 18 years ago, so you don't have to worry about us being a startup or anything like that. We pretty much got this thing figured out. We just simply need help across the country. So think about this a minute. Maybe one or more of the following describes where you're at right now, right? Maybe you'd like to have a 4-day work week. Maybe you'd like to have set up your own schedule for the week. Maybe you're tired of your boss. Maybe you want to work 100% from home, right? You want to have more time with your family. How about this? Maybe you don't want an income cap, right? Finally be paid for your efforts. Maybe you want to build a business, be mentored by successful people in our industry. Maybe you just want a shot at your own thing. So that pretty much described me 18 years ago when I got into this. So some of those things you kind of connect with, keep watching. So we're in the financial services industry. This year alone will be about a $4.8 trillion industry, and it's been around for over 100 years. All the companies we work for, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute, A and A plus rated companies. You know, we have one company that's over 150 years old on itself. So what do? We simply help people. That's what we do. And we help people that have come to us. So no cold calling, right? And I'm not going to ask a list of names of your friends and family, all that crazy stuff. You're going to work with the people that have contacted us. And they contact us a couple different ways. We do a lot of direct mail. So they get this letter and they read it and they either throw it away or they fill it out. It's just that simple. And if they fill it out, they write, think about this a second, if this were you, they fill out this letter, they write down their name, height, weight, birthday, name, height, weight, birthday of their significant other. In some states they answer medical questions, some states we can't ask. They give us 3 phone numbers, smoke or don't smoke. They can put whatever comments they want on there. They sign it and mail it back to us. Or they go online, they find our site, basically fill out a form, same thing, hit submit, and submit the form to us. Those are the only people that we talk with. Again, if they wouldn't have contacted us, we'd have no clue who they were. And again, think about that, all the information they gave us on their own behalf, right? So when was the last time you gave out that much personal information and didn't want what you're filling that form out for? Probably not much, right? I know I haven't. So again, those are the people we're working with. And again, cool news, no cold calling. Again, all this. Now you can work with other business you want to, but you know the bulk of what we do are the people that have responded to us first, and they're just looking for our help. Okay, so kind of give you an idea. Presentation, half hour, 45 minutes, whether it's face to face or virtual, whatever you prefer to do. But here's the deal: in that whole time, you're going to talk about our products for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and the rest of the time, you're just going to build a relationship with our client. And that's really what they're looking for. If they just wanted product, they could have went to a number of websites. They could have bought product and never had to talk to anybody. They could get, through our sites, they can probably get 90% of all the products we sell and never even have to say hi to anybody. So our clients are really just looking for that face-to-face. And that's what it is. So again, you'll talk about our stuff for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and the rest of the appointment, you're going to be talking about what they did in the summer, what they're going to do for the holidays, their crazy kids, what they're doing tonight, whatever you can possibly think of. And we have a systematic way of doing that, don't get me wrong. But anyway, that's what they want. They just want that connection. And it's not a pushy sale or anything. It's truly finding something that fits their budget. So for example, let's say you showed them something for what they wanted, of course, but let's say it was $200 a month. Right? So we didn't want to spend that much. And all you simply say is, hey, you know what? Budget's important to us too. What fits your budget so I can take care of you guys? And honestly, whatever they say is what you write it up for. So average client's going to say somewhere between $80 to $100, and it's all relative to wherever you are in the country. But the average client's about $80 to $100. So that's what you write it up for. It's just simple as that. There's no going back and forth or trying to do any slick sales stuff or anything like that. And so the average deal is going to pay about $1,000 to $1,200. Of course, in sales, anything some are more, some are less, but that is our average. And it's funny, that's been the average for the last 14, 15 years. So it's funny how predictable this industry is. And then you do it again, and you do it again, and do it again. So products include, probably one of our main products is mortgage protection. What that is simply is a couple of people in a house, somebody passes away, they can pay off that house if they choose to. We have final expense for older clients. We have college funding. We do tax-free retirement products. We're set up over 6,000 school districts where we can go in there and help teachers and principals offset what they may lose from their state retirement. We have another product called Retire Your Debt, where we can reduce somebody's, let's say, at a 30-year mortgage. We can show you how to pay that off in less than 15 years without refinancing it. So, we're rocking and rolling with that. We have a lot of agents that just refer business on that too. So we have those products in place also. And the good news about all this is you're paid directly from the financial company that you write the business with. So technically, I will never pay you. Okay, so companies like Mutual of Omaha, Fidelity, on and on and on. Again, all A and A plus rated companies. We get paid pretty fast. So typically, if you write a deal today, figure about 4 days. You're going to get paid, and they pay out every day. So if you wrote a deal on Monday, you probably get paid Thursday or Friday. You wrote a deal Tuesday, you probably get paid Friday or Monday. So again, it pays out every day. It's not like they only pay out on a Friday or every other week or anything like that. So how are you going to all learn all this? Don't worry about it. We got crazy amounts of training and support for you. So certainly call me anytime. Everybody has my number. I'll even give it to you at the end of this video. But anyway, everybody has my number. You also have a direct mentor to work with. You can call that number as much as you want also, plus all my office staff. And our website has so much information on it, plus all the individual carriers' websites, there's information on there. And then we also have every day, get this, every day at 9 o'clock Central Time, we have our live coaching call. Yes, live coaching call every day, 9 o'clock Central Time. About a half hour, 45-minute call. This morning when we did it, I think it was 326 people on it, scattered across the country. But it's live, and we only have experienced people teaching on there, and we'll have brand new people on there asking questions, or what should I have done in this situation, or whatever it is. But it's a live coaching call. You can type in questions, we'll answer your questions there. So I mean, how great is that? So it's not like we're gonna get you into this and you're gonna be all alone and nobody to call. I mean, there's plenty of people to call and plenty of people that are happy to help you, I promise. But here's the boring part, okay? So you got to get a license. There's a company we use, and once we have our interview, and I'll send all this stuff to you. But anyway, there's a company we use. Your cost like $49 or something. Anyway, it's no big deal. If that's an issue, then this probably isn't right for you. But anyway, it's like $49, and you do not send it to me. You send it to the licensing company, and then they're going to send you all the practice quizzes, practice exams. And once you start scoring like 75% on all the practice exams, you know you're ready for the state exam, because you'll need a 70 to pass that. Every state is the same. Is it hard? No. Is it boring? Absolutely. But again, most people knock that out in about 7 to 10 days. So once you pass that test, we can get you up and running about 2 to 3 days. It might take a day or two longer to do some contracting, possibly with an insurance carrier or something like that. But in a few days we can get you out and helping families, and obviously helping yourself. So last year, to kind of give you an idea, our average part-time agent made a little over $46,000. That was average. Some made more, some made less. Average full-time agent made about $92,000. Again, some made more, some made less. That was our average. And if you want to get to the management side and build a business, you'll make well over 6 figures. But not a bad deal, right? So here's what I need you to do. I need you to click the link below, set up an interview. So just you and I are going to talk, and we'll make sure I answer all your questions. We'll make sure this is the right thing for you, and we'll go from there. I look forward to speaking with you. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.